problem, we're going to keep it from happening again, that's how we're going to keep it from happening again. Okay? What I have here is an ordinary sponge. Okay? Part of it is a sponge, the other part has been treated with our special material that's in our primer. Okay? Now, let's do this. And I'm going to have her come over, and I'm going to hold her hand like this if I have to. Okay? I'll hold it like that. I won't grab her hand, I'll hold it up here. And I'll be like, go ahead and put this in the water for me. What do you see happening there?
It's wicking.
And what's happening with the sponge?
It's growing.
It's what?
Growing.
It's expanding, right? So the water's wicking up and the sponge is expanding. Exactly what happens with the stucco on your house, or even the wood for that matter, right?
Yeah.
Moisture gets in and it starts to do what? Expand.
And swell.
Okay? It's kind of like a water balloon, right? You fill it with water and what happens? You fill it, you fill it, you fill it, and finally what happens?
Explodes.
It bursts. Okay? That's exactly what goes on with the stucco of your house. Once it's broken, once it's popped off, can it heal itself?
No.
No, absolutely not. Okay? It doesn't bounce back. Okay, once it's done, it's done. Take a look at this. I want to show you something. Do you see how much moisture was in this little section of sponge?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine how much moisture is inside the walls of your home to literally push the stucco off your house? Okay, let's take the other side, the side that's been treated, dip it in water. What do you think is going to happen?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Okay, nothing. Because here's how it works, okay? Imagine this sponge as the wall of your house. It gets wet. What happens? It starts to expand, right? It expands, it expands. There's the outside, that's the finish coat. What happens?
Pushes it right off the wall.
Exactly what's going on with your home, over there behind the garage, and over here, and over there. Okay? It's exactly why it's like that. It's called efflorescence. This is called capillary action. Your kids know what they study in school. We forgot it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called. Okay? So, then we're going to hydroblast your home. I always say hydroblast. I never say pressure wash. Okay? We're going to do it at a very high PSI. Why do we hydroblast your home?
Clean it up, you know, the dirt off, and
Yeah, that's exactly right. We want to clean off all the dirt and the debris and the cobwebs and all of those things. We're going to take off all of those layers of loose paint, okay? And if there is any paint that's actually